Look, there's a robin making a feast of earthworms. It rained through the night, but when dawn broke, the clouds parted, and there was a rainbow to the west. Funny, I never noticed it before. You have to face away from the sun to see a rainbow. Been a tough winter. There's few absolutes in life, except perhaps a mother's love. So maybe I should set my watch by that. There are needs and wants, and the needs always take priority. I understand. You gotta eat. There are wants, and then all the other things that simply matter less. God, how I hate that word, things. Shows a lack of imagination. When a want is not wanted, it becomes a thing. I wish we never discussed rainbows, how it's an illusion of refracted light, split into wavelengths that fall on the back of the retina and is interpreted by the brain as color. I finally see how you took that to heart, why you call it all fantasy, and stare into the sun. I took a walk to the edge of the world, a place of dust-covered skeletons and frozen exhibits. Cholla cactus and yucca spines, and the rarity of poison oak near the moist spots. I love the intensity of nature trying to do me in. The high places, the inclines, where gravity will roll me, tumble me to shattered bone and mush. Should I give in? Should I miss a step? The trails seem chosen, exact, planned, yet peter out in a sniggling laugh and force the adventurer to turn back. A wiser man for the effort. In the end, both parties, the dust and the infinite, realize it is a game, no more than a toy, where one is greater and one is dust, the only contention being which is which. Fuck it all cocktail straight up. It's like 5 greasy fingers get a grip around your brain and shake it good, real good. Knock loose shit's been lodged there God knows how long. It's like penicillin for emotional clap. The heart is a pump that works or it don't, but your head is a bucket full of good shit and bad shit and good shit gone bad. Only you don't got the sense to slop it. So take 2 aspirin and don't call me in the morning. If you had the resolve of a pound of hamburger, you would do it. Only when hamburger goes bad, it stays bad, and you can't even do that. So go ahead and cry. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo, cry like a schoolgirl. Or get mean like your old man on a bender. Or just maybe you can cut yourself off a thick slice of fuck it all, man. We all live in boxes, a geometry of demarcation that defines and controls, dimly perceived and rarely understood. I close my eyes. I fear the closeness of my confinement. I do not reach out to touch the walls, preferring the coolness of ignorance to the fiery realization of disappointed passions. I run in the darkness. It seems there is a great labyrinth that encircles the world with invisible walls of such strength and height that it is futile to attempt to breach them. Throughout our lives, the vast majority scurry within, oblivious to the boundaries that direct us, while magic-like, a lucky few effortlessly unlock hidden windows and doors to traverse the limits that hold them in check. Hand in hand, we have walked these halls together, joyful and complete. Yet, in your generosity, you have always allowed me the freedom to travel alone, to breathe air unbreathed, to see sights unseen. At times, I find myself miles away, forgetting what I was looking for, until you are there. You have climbed through the windows. You have penetrated fog and dusty corners and spider webs. You have followed my footprints to find me, until we face each other again. We place our fingertips together, separated by a single pane of glass. And you remind me only I have the key to pass all the way through. And if I could only trust and believe, there is nothing separating us at all. Awesome. You are so awesome. Incredible. Breathtaking. Beautiful. Because you are loved by me. Such as it is, the world spins, and all is changed. How can that be? What was stale, suffocating, deadly in its darkness, turns. A window opens. Sunlight streams in, illuminates tiny particles in its beam, and there, suspended, the invisible shows itself. The tiny and insignificant becomes momentous. Hopelessness unfolds into promise. Known truths become the lie, and the unbelievable manifests to become real. Now is a time of deep breaths, and easing of the sting of regrets. You can beat the beaten only so far before the numbness sets in, before the keel scrapes and all motion stops. No forward, no backward. A place where any movement, any change is welcome. But it doesn't come. Then the fuck it-esque of it all envelops you, and you learn to accept nothing rather than continue. That is when the tide will rise, and barely above bottom will seem the mountaintop. Only not today.